enough on how variety is an important part of the mindset of wealth in the East Coast. The next place we're going to serves sweets that are traditional and modern in quantities enough to pop your eyes out. Gerai kue, gong kapas. Everybody talks about it, everybody tells me to come here, but I know nothing about it. So let's ask somebody. Pak Cik, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Boleh tak ceritakan sikit tentang sejarah tempat ni?
Secara saya rasa asalnya gerai kuih ni dia satu meja saja. Daripada Toki saya, arwah Toki, lepas tu pos sejarah, lepas tu saya ambil alih generasi ketiga. Saya pembesarkan kuih pembuat pokok ramai. Lebih daripada 100 pembuat kuih. Kuih pun 100 lebih juga di sini.
Wah. Okey, saya nak cuba satu dulu daripada 100. Yang ni apa ni, Pak Cik?
Yang ni kek pandang layer. Kristal keladi.
Bukan selalu
hijau. Karena hijau, hari ini biru keladi.
There we go.
Okay.
Should be good. It's also soft and jelly-like. Be perfect if you have it with a coffee. Pak Cik, ini apa pula?
Ini koleh kacang.
Koleh kacang, ha?
Koleh kacang.
Okay, saya nak cuba satu.
Okey, boleh.
This totally intrigued me because of the texture and oh my goodness, it smells so nutty. Okay, let's try it. Oh, nice and nutty. Absolutely delicious. I love the texture of it as well. It really reminds me of a Malay, Malay cake flavor. Speaking of which, Pak Cik, yang ni apa?
Ini mas jepuk.
Mas sejemput,
Mas jemput.
Saya nak cuba satu.
Boleh.
This is why it's called mas sejemput, because it's like, like sejemput, right? Super sweet. Tastes just like egg yolk because it's made out of egg yolk. Brilliant. Pak Cik, yang ni apa pula?
Ini tepung pasung.
Wow. Okay, menarik macam cone ice cream. Boleh nak cuba tu?
Jadi tepung kalang.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Check this out, guys. Looks like a nice ice cream cone. You open this up, and I love that smell. It's the smell of, eating kueh at my grandmother's house. Oh, talk about that old school flavor. Loving it. Pak Cik, ini apa pula?
Ini mengenai bak kuih tradisional bulan puasa sahaja biasanya.
Saya cuba satu boleh? Oh yes. Good, here we go. Check this out. Look at the texture. Right? Let me give it a shot. Super sweet, but beautiful if you're having tea or coffee, I can tell you that. Pak Cik, apa keistimewaan kedai kuih ni daripada kedai kuih yang lain?
Kuih ni utamakan kuih tradisional Melayu Terengganu kita banyak kat sini. Berbanding kedai lain tak ada, kita ada lebih banyak kuih tradisional sini, kuih orang Melayu, orang lama-lama.
That's what's unique over here, right? They've got more kuih traditional than any other place. All of them come from all over Terengganu over here, so you don't have to go very far to get it. And all of them are absolutely delicious. The variety makes all the difference, and that's another thing about Terengganu all the time. Sometimes it's about the simple things made extravagant, but sometimes it's the extravagant things made simple. Charcoal and fire, language of the night for any foodie. If daytime indulgence in Terengganu is frying up seafood by the boatload, when the moon rises, they soup things up by throwing a variety of it into a boiling broth of rich, spicy soup. Cook it up to perfection, then topping it up with crunchy, herbaceous garnishing. Perfect way to end the day and start the night. Take something simple like instant noodles, then throw in a plethora of seafood that you can choose from. Cook it in a clay pot over a barbecue charcoal stove, and what do you get? An instant noodle theme park! Isn't this like the happiest instant noodle place ever? I mean, look behind me. They've got colors, they've got so many people, vibrant fires coming from all over the place. There's seafood that you can choose from all over. It's just amazing. And look at this. Beautiful bowls. They're like really souped up, literally souped up versions of what you can have from an instant noodle. Let's dive straight into it, okay? Here I have me a noodle, an instant noodle, but packed up with giant squids. Isn't that great? I'm wondering if it really makes a difference when it's cooked with charcoal. Wow. Maybe not on the smokiness, but on the seafood level, it's immense. I'm tasting a lot of squid in here, right? You know, the flavor is really seeped into the broth, the gravy, and I'm totally loving it. It really doesn't have to be much. Just a simple sip makes all the difference. With the taste of the herbs and the taste of the sea has been absorbed by this broth, it's just gorgeous. But I think what makes this really, really good is the broth itself, which is probably powered by all the juice from all this seafood that generously comes in abundance. Now I'm gonna try something even more decadent. In this one, I didn't just go for sotong, they put in a whole crab in here for me. Look at that. This crab obviously had some eggs in it, as you can see over here, and it's all been melted inside this broth, which I expect to be extra fatty because of all that egg. Let's just start with the broth, shall we? Because we know that's where the power is. Ow! Ooh. It still tastes like the sea, but it doesn't taste like the squid. It tastes like a crab. The noodle experience is a capoodle of a difference. Whoa. Being cooked for so long inside this clay pot, you know, having all the nice heat coming from the ambers of the charcoal working on this, what really has happened is that it's infused and taken out all that flavor and put it straight into this lovely, lovely broth. What am I going to say about Megi Dapo Arang Tanjung? Very simple. First of all, these guys are the first people that I've seen gone through extreme lengths to make instant noodles. Secondly, they put fresh ingredients inside from the sea, which I can hear right now because the shop is directly opposite the coast. Look at what's going on behind me. The lights, the sound, the fun. It's a family area. It's super duper nice. So if you're traveling through the coast, and even if you're not, make an effort to come through the coast to try this, because if you haven't had instant noodles made with charcoal before, this would be the one to start with. It's also the perfect dish to end my Terengganu experience with. Truly an eye-opener for me. So much I need to understand, but with food like this, I'll definitely be back for more.